How do you solve literal equations using inverse operations? Imagine you have a puzzle where the pieces are letters instead of numbers. Your goal is to rearrange the pieces so one letter stands alone. That's what solving literal equations is all about. It's like untangling a knot, but with variables instead of strings. These equations often show up in real life, like calculating the area of a rectangle or figuring out speed and distance. To solve a literal equation using inverse operations, you first need to find out which variable you want to isolate. Let's say you have the formula for the perimeter of a rectangle. P equals 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. If you want to find the length, you need to undo the operations done to it. In this case, the length is multiplied by 2, and then 2 times the width is added. Start by subtracting 2 times the width from both sides of the equation. This moves the term that doesn't contain the length to the other side. Now you have P minus 2W equals to L to get the length alone. Divide both sides by 2. This cancels out the multiplication by 2 on the length. The result is that the length equals the quantity P minus 2W divided by 2. This process works the same for any literal equation. First, undo addition or subtraction to move terms away from the variable you want. Then, undo multiplication or division to isolate that variable. Always remember to do the same thing on both sides of the equation to keep it balanced. Let's look at another example. The distance formula is d equals r times t. If you want to find t, divide both sides by r. That gives t equals d divided by r. If you want to find r instead, divide both sides by t, and you get r equals d divided by t. The key to solving literal equations is to think of inverse operations as in doing what's been done to the variable. If it's multiplied, divide. If it's added, subtract. Keep working step by step until your variable is all alone. This skill helps you understand how different parts of an equation relate to each other, especially in real-world situations. Remember, always ask yourself what's being done to the variable. Then figure out how to undo it in reverse order. Practice with different formulas, and soon solving literal equations will become second nature. It's a simple process that opens the door to understanding many types of problems involving linear relationships and linear equations.